Hey friends, Dana here. I wanted to make a quick video because I listened to a podcast, a portion of a podcast this morning between Joe Rogan and Annie Jacobson, in which she referenced this book, which I'm in the middle of reading, called The Pentagon's Brain. It's an uncensored history of DARPA, which is America's top military research agency. And she was talking more specifically in this clip about animal-human hybrids. And one of the things leading up to this is she mentioned that there actually was, the CIA admitted that they had created a half pigeon, half machine hybrid that they could send to essentially spy on people. So then it made me think, like, is this where the birds aren't real conspiracy comes from? It's a rabbit hole I haven't gone down. But the very next thing that she said triggered something in me that I don't know how to describe. It was like my whole body got weird and tingly, not in a, you know, creepy When Harry Met Sally kind of way, but in a way that just, it all just started to make sense, because I've been wondering, why are we being allowed to see all of these healthy athletes having heart attacks? Why is this information now allowed to be shared? Why has the censorship let up loosely on some of our American ran and founded platforms, big tech platforms? All of a sudden now we're being allowed to question it. And so it made me think about, what does it mean to be a false flag? And I'm really thinking that the false flag is all of the myocarditis, that this is in fact not, or perhaps it's an unintended consequence of what's happening, and perhaps they're weeding out a particular type of gene pool. I mean, who knows what could be happening when you look at the roots of some of the people like Bill Gates who are involved in the creation of this monstrosity. Perhaps it's not about us, perhaps it is about our children. And why would that be relevant? Hold on.
Well, it's a large moth, and DARPA scientists put brain chips into the larva, okay, so that when it cocooned and became a flying moth, it had the chip built into its system, making it easier to integrate, and they could fly the moth around the lab. And that was a huge step, and this is now 4 years ago that I was interviewing these scientists.
Ago, so that's at least 7 years from present day.
I didn't.
What if this is really about installing an operating system in the next generation so that they are more easily controlled and led into transhumanism? That's all. That's, my body, I can't, it's creepy. What do you think? Am I crazy? Why? I don't know, does that make sense? Oh boy. I don't want to be right.